Ah, Marunath. Lovely city. Alright, now let's try and find our... Zaragos, was it? Yeah, look, it's here. He was the bodyguard, if I'm mistaken, of the Emperor. Let's see what he has to say.
Aye. Sorry, I don't think I know you.
I'm Arkeyan. Sir, may I ask you... No, I already know his name. They know me as Arkeyan. Mark it down. You shall be hearing of me a lot.
You probably are aware that I am Arzagos. I'm not sure why you have sought me out, but know that my old life as an Imperial lapdog is over.
Okay.
So, who are you, and what brings you to me?
Well, I believe I have a piece of the dragon banner of Calradia.
Is that true? Well, that is interesting. You may have one piece of the banner, but it's of little use in itself. You'll have to find the other parts. But once you can bring together the pieces, you'll have something of tremendous value.
How so?
The banner of Calradios is part of a legend. It was said to be carried by Calradios the Great, who first led his people to this land to conquer and despoil. The legend says that no army led by a true son of Calradios shall be defeated in battle. Convenient legend, eh? Of course, the Calradians have been defeated many times, but I guess those were not true sons. Still, you could say it represents the strength and endurance of this empire.
So you could help me find a buyer for it?
A buyer? I can help you do far more than that.
Okay, so where can I find the other pieces?
Before I answer, you and I need to know more about each other. I don't know what you know about me. I was a citizen of the Empire. I was a commander in the Imperial armies. But I am not Imperial. I am what they call Pelayik. Pelayik is a language that is no longer spoken, except by a few old people. Even the word Pelayik is Imperial. We are people who have forgotten who we are. The Empire has a genius for destruction. The destruction of languages, traditions, gods. It takes our fortresses, slaughters our men, and turns our children into its own children. Nothing can bring the Pelayik people back. They are now Imperial. But it is an insult to our name, to our gods, to our memory, that the state which destroyed our shrines and fortresses should last and thrive. I have vowed that this empire shall not survive this civil war if I can do anything to stop it. And believe me, if I had that banner, there is very much something I could do.
Well, as a Sturgeon, I too would see the Empire destroyed. Good. Then I will tell you what I know. I heard about one other piece.
I do not know where the other pieces are. You may need to keep searching for them.
Okay.
When you have recovered all pieces, return to me, and I'll help you put them to use.
Okay. So he's given me this location. Which is a hideout where I will find one of the pieces. If I look here at my quests, I have assembled the dragon banner. I have 3 pieces. I have 1,510 days to complete this. Find the hideout that Zaragos told you about and get the next banner piece. And meet with Ishtana, which is what we shall do. We shall start collecting the banner once we have all the information necessary. And also once we have returned to Sturgia, because we're at war and really need to get on top of things. Let's go to ATTRIBUTION now. Time to travel. Epicrotea, here we are. Okay, and we wish to talk to Istiana. Let's see what she has to say.
Yes? Do I know you?
I'm Arkeyan, and who are you?
I'm Istiana. You probably already know that, though. Once I wielded great power, but now... Anyway, I'm most curious what you might want with me. So, what brings you to me?
I believe I have a piece of the dragon banner of Calradios.
Is that true? You may have one piece of the banner, but it's of little use in itself. You'll have to find the other parts. But once you can bring together the pieces, you'll have something of tremendous value.
How so?
The banner of Calradios is part of a legend. They say it was carried by Calradios the Great as he led his small band of exiles into this land to make a new home for themselves. They say that so long as it is carried by a true son of Calradios, he shall never be defeated in battle. Or a daughter, I imagine, although that has never come up. Of course, our glorious armies have been defeated many times, but I guess those commanders and emperors were not true sons. Clever little legend. A child could see through it if she tried. But of course, people never try to see through the noble lies that bind us together. Thank heaven for that.
So you can help me find a buyer for it.
A buyer? Oh, think bigger than that. Let me just say, if you can find the missing pieces, I'm sure I can help you put it to good use.
Okay, where do I find the missing pieces?
Before I reveal that information to you, I need to know more about your intentions. One could use the banner to restore the Empire, but one could also use the banner to destroy it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about myself. I was a confidant of the old Emperor Neretzes. Officially, I was not his spymaster, as I am a woman. But that was the role I played, nonetheless. I liked Neretzes, and was very grateful for his trust, but he was not a good emperor. Too stubborn and principled. I probably should have poisoned him.
Wow, what a woman.
This is what I learned from a lifetime in politics. There is nothing worse than disorder. Suffice to say that I know better than anyone about the lies and cruelty that kept the Empire alive. But all the murders I ever committed in 10 years of serving Neretzes do not amount to the death toll in a single hour when an army storms a town. There's nothing special about our empire. Any one of these petty kings and khans and sultans could probably get lucky and conquer Calradia, and do as good a job ruling it as we did. But the point is, we already did it. Our greatest crimes are in the past. Let us not undo what has already been done. So, if you intend to use the banner to save the Empire, I'll tell you what I know. But if you want to go backward, not forward, then I will not help you.
Okay, clearly we have to lie in this situation. Nobody tell her. Of course, yes. I intend to use the banner to help save the Empire. Yes,
Good.
yes.
Then I will tell you what I know. I've heard about one other piece. I do not know where the other pieces are. You may need to keep searching for them. When you have recovered all the pieces, return to me, and I'll help you put them to use.
Okay. Nice meeting you. See you later. Okay. So, that's over there. That hideout is where the other piece is. So, now that I have the location of both pieces, I can start thinking about what I will do once I have them. Because destroying the Empire is my objective, but how we do that, well, that's something we have to think about. For now, let's just get on with this war. I'm gonna need food. What's in the Tavern District? Xenia Long Knife. Who are you? I shall talk to her.
Peace to you, stranger. Though if you come any closer, I may stick a knife in your belly, as one cannot be too careful these days.
My name is Arkeyan, madame. Tell me about yourself. Pour yourself a drink, stranger. I'll tell you all you need to know. How would I put it? I guess I'd say I'm a lady who's gotten a reputation for doing a man's work better than the men. I guess I'm a bit of a rarity, although that's a bit of a surprise to me. You won't find me passed out in the straw in my own vomit when needed for a task. You won't have to bribe the guard to get me out of a cell because I got on a fight with my... Because I got on a fight on my way to work. It's in a fight. Instead, for my fee, I'll make sure that those who need protecting are protected, and those who need to die are dead. Well, it is hard to find a dependable fighter these days. Anyway, you come across a chief who needs a reliable sword in his warband, you let me know. You know, I could actually hire you, yes. 1,400. Sure, yeah, I've got enough of that. Come on. Board. Okay, there we go. Someone new has joined our party. That is good. Now, for the food that we needed. Where was the food? Here, trade. How are we doing? We could use some meat. We can put that back. Beer, we're doing good. Cheese, maybe get that up to 10. Butter up to 10. Fish, fishy, up to 20. And grain should be higher also. 15. Alright. That should be enough for some time. Let us leave now and go on our way to war, which apparently, according to this, are we losing or winning? 58, 79. We are not winning or losing. I don't know. I haven't lost any. We've lost more casualties, and we've had some caravans raided. So if I see any caravans from Bladia, I'll go kick them up. Okay, let's go over here. Ooh, sea raiders. I want to get away from them. So, look at the quests. We have 100. Okay. We have a few years before we have to decide what to do with that. That gives us time to see what to do. You are Imperial? Yes. Recruit troops. Okay, now the war is over here to the west. So let's travel now to the border with our enemies, which would be here in Flintog Castle. Okay, now that we're at Flint Rock Castle, I think what we're gonna do is join this army, unless it's too small. Because I want the mobility. I want either mobility or strength. Oh, gosh, it's huge. Okay, strength.
Peace to you, stranger. What is your name?
I am Arkeyan, and who are you? I am Yorick of the Ormodoving, a name you will have heard many times in the sagas of the Sturgeons. I am Lord of Vornavopol. Okay. I hear you may need some help with some problem. Campaigning this season has taken a higher toll on horses than it has on my men. The animals will drop dead of exhaustion while my troops soldier on. Yet if we don't keep up our stock, the enemy will win. Okay, what do you need? Okay, 4 sumpter horses. 4 sumpter horses, 4 sumpter horses, 4 sumpter horses. We can buy this from... Oh, I wonder if they have this at this village. Glintor, buy products. Saddle horse, Battalion hobby, charger. They don't have any sumpter horses. Steppy horse. Where might I find sumpter horses? Maybe this town over here. And if they don't give it to us, we'll take it from them. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. And no need for violence. That was good. Don't want to start hitting the peasants. They're not to blame for things like war. Wait. Aren't you my enemy? Patrolling a ground car company of the Golden Boar.
Yours is not a face.
I must leave now. Weird. Okay. Coming here to this camp. Is there no way I can... Okay, I'll just continue the siege. Yeah, let's just join the siege. This would be a great battle. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, men, get ready.